The South Jeffco Mustangs embody all that's at the heart of the game. The Mustangs football program exemplifies the values of football: commitment, integrity, courage, respect, and excellence. Football, for some people, is just a game, but for the South Jeffco Mustangs, it is so much more. Football is everything. It is the excitement of Friday Night Lights. It is the blood, sweat, and tears of July practice when the season is nowhere in sight. It is the thrill of an undefeated season. But that is not everything. In less than 7 years, most of us kids will not even play another game again. So why do we play the game? Because at the end of the day, football is everything. Football is commitment, integrity, courage, respect, service, and excellence. We learn these lessons on and off the field. From its very inception, the Mustangs were founded on core ideas of building a man. The head coach, Eric Degman, and assistant lineman coach, Jerry Williams, do not even have children on the team. They are members of the community dedicated to growing the next generation of men. Noll will not find better coaches and technical aspects of the game, and their winning record is a testament to that. They are rigorous on the field and sticklers for technique, not only for 6 points, but to reduce the possibility of injury. These men know football, but it's their dedication and volunteering that makes this team possible. But their teaching goes far beyond the field. These men ensure that each child practices sportsmanship on the field. If we show up 15 minutes early, we are late, and you better be prepared for practice, having already watched last week's film and having your equipment ready. We respect the game, respect our teammates, and respect ourselves for being prepared and ready. In an effort to recognize excellence off the field, the coaches and parents instituted the Magnificent Mustang program. This program uses positive reinforcement to recognize Mustangs that achieve excellence off the field. We recognize academic performance, perfect attendance at school, community service, music recitals, student council elections, volunteerism, and other magnificent acts. It is not uncommon to see youth sports team conducting a fundraiser. What is unique is when youth sports team conduct a fundraiser and gives money to charity. Through community service, we are learning life lessons that we will take into our adult lives. We are learning generosity and compassion. Our first service project this season was the Up-Down Challenge for St. Jude in August of 2017. During our preseason training, we got pledges and donors paid each Mustang per up-down. This was a win-win situation. We were highly motivated to do most up-downs because the winner got to spray the coach with a water gun. After a hot, brutal practice, we all wanted to win this privilege, so we all got in shape really fast. A win for the Mustangs. The second win was for St. Jude because we raised more than $3,000 to fight childhood cancer. That is an amazingly generous gift when you consider the Mustangs are fundraising for their own financial needs simultaneously. However, our coaches explained to us the mission of St. Jude. It is truly a gift to be healthy enough to play football because some kids are fighting for their life. We have a lot of fun, got in shape, and helped in the fight against childhood cancer. The ALS walk was not originally scheduled for this year. However, when one of our teammates lost his grandfather to ALS, we wanted to rally our support around him. We were able to get a local business to sponsor our entry donation, and we walked to defeat ALS and to support Nikki. Through this walk, we learned about grief, sympathy, and how devastating ALS is to both the victim and their family. This is our third consecutive year participating in Touchdown for a Cure, which came about because honestly, we had no idea why we were wearing pink. The coaches and parents helped us put an action into those pink socks. Traditionally, after every touchdown pass, we passed around the touchdown bucket, and all of the money donated goes to the team fund. However, in the month of October, every penny donated goes to breast cancer research. We have also held raffles, sent out encouragement cards to survivors, visited with victims, taken meals, and most importantly, we now understand what All Pink is in October is really about. I personally know all about breast cancer. One of my biggest fans, the late Miss Debbie, passed away this year from breast cancer. And this is a pic of my mom. She is one of my biggest fans and a survivor of double mastectomy. This year, we kicked off our campaign on October 2nd. Sadly, a former Mustang mom passed away that same morning. This year, we donated 100% of our fundraiser to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation in memory of Marcy Block to show our Mustang love support. It is not uncommon to watch the news and see a Denver Broncos player visiting a childhood hospital or donating to charity. What is uncommon is seeing 5th grade football players do the same thing, but then again, the South Jeffco Mustangs are not your common football team. Our final service project this year was visiting the Ronald McDonald House of Denver, where we did craft projects, decorated Halloween cookies, and hosted a cornhole tournament. In addition, we vacuumed, organized, and cleaned. Oh, and did I mention we did this on our only bye weekend of the season? But it was totally worth it. We got to help sick kids and their families while being together as a Mustang family. While it is our goal to win on the gridiron, it is our privilege to serve off the field. Excellence on the field. Excellence on and off the field is our motto. The Mustangs live by this motto, as evidenced by our winning record. At the time of writing this grant, we just completed our 2017 undefeated season, only having 24 points scored against us the entire season. The Carnation Bowl, which is the highest level D1 competition in Jefferson County, is now slated for November 11th. The Mustangs are respectfully requesting your consideration for the Chuck Noll Game of Life Award. This financial opportunity would make a significant difference for this football team. We believe that youth sports change lives. There are two kinds of kids in this world, those involved and those in trouble. Youth sports are a way to keep kids involved, physically active, and healthy while being dedicated to their community. However, youth sports have become expensive and outside the financial reach of some families. We believe that finances should never get in the way of a young person's desire to play football. We would use the money to be sure that every young man has appropriate pads, pants, and cleats. In addition to using the money for scholarships, the Mustangs are in desperate need of new practice equipment. Finally, the Mustangs have shown excellence in Jefferson County's Division I league, which is the highest level of competition available. This season, we were undefeated and only had 24 points scored on us. For the Mustangs to truly be challenged, we would like to enter postseason tournaments. Our current budget does not allow for this. The financial opportunities that the program would offer, the Mustangs would like to make a significant difference to our program and every young man on the team. Thank you to every sponsor for the opportunity to apply. Go Mustangs! The South Jeffco Mustangs embody all that is at the heart of the game. The Mustangs football program exemplifies the values of football: commitment, integrity, courage, respect, and excellence. The Mustangs are a 501c3 youth Little League football team in Littleton, Colorado.